Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Williams to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Hicks. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
51 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, dude. Go. Mike 51.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Dobbins. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Tristan Hill.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Steps, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Akeem Hicks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Not much there, only a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
At the 30-yard line. It's a
good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, You've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
The tackle made.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A quick throw out to Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And Lockett with a grab over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Calling a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
He'll pitch it back. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A quick throw here out to Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap going to give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
New York.
Backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 33-yard line.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now a timeout taken.
Out of bounds.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I can't believe they even let you play. Watch twins. Watch twins. Alert three. Check smash. Line 6. 3 balls.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Forced out to his left. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Herbert's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Of the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. Dancing to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Herbert back to the air. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try and throw back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bills' 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
New York.
Tyler Lockett. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second and long. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll go again with Dobbins. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They'll run here with Dobbins, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the slant.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And he'll get it all the way down inside. The 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
53 is the mic. You go night-night. Some go night-night. Check safety, check safety. Bobcat, check Bobcat. Check hot route. Hot, hot.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Slam, slam, slam.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Out to his left. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Keanu Neal there to knock that one free.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. A beautiful fake. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in